It feels good, man. You know, it's always great when you can get the passing game and running game going. When you do that, you're hard to beat.
And then what did you see on that first down conversion at the end of the game? I guess, can you walk me through the play?
It was just came down to you winning your one-on-one. It was man and just had to go out there and win the one-on-one.
It was two big catches for you in that drive. Do you feel like that helped close the game for you?
Yeah, you know, Coach Nick always talk about, you know, when the game on the line, he trusts us to go out there and make the play. And I'm glad that they trust me to do it. And, you know, I went out there and did what they expected me to do.
As a receiver, that catch that Saquon made in the end zone, how impressive are his hands?
It was great, man. You know, we expect that out of him. It was amazing.
How much does he open up the offense? What do you see the defense having to do to account for him?
He opens up a lot. You know, he gets a lot of teams out of the too high stuff because you have to come down in the box and kind of have to account for him. So it helps a lot, but it helps even more when the passing game and run game is working real well.
Is this how you envision it looking?
Yeah, minus all the turnovers and the sloppiness we had, yeah.
But the fact that, you know, that the big-time players for you guys all made big plays.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
What do you attribute that sloppiness to? Do you think it was some of like the preseason rest, or?
Nah, it was just us not executing. Whether it was us going out there, not running the right routes or something, not getting to the right play calls, just not executing. It had nothing to do with them. It was all of us.
Jalen talked about staying together as a team, even when things go wrong. You had turnovers. How do you think that went? Everybody staying together.
That's a big part of the game. No game is going to be perfect. You're going to have mistakes, so it's all about how you respond once you make those mistakes.
Who were the main leaders who were keeping you guys together?
Jalen, he's the captain of the ship. Everybody follows him. Everybody rallies around him. So whatever he says, we're right there with him.
What did you think of your experience, overall experience down here?
Oh, it was great. The fans were into it. It was amazing. It was loud. I enjoyed it.
And getting back to that last drive, you guys get the ball with about 7.5 minutes to go. I think it's a 2-point game at that point. Is there a conversation, like, I guess don't give them the ball back at all?
Yeah, we got to put the ball away. Anytime you're at the end of the game, we love for the ball to be in offense hands. That was the talk the whole time, put the game away. You know, don't give them a chance to get anything.
You guys have talked about the bind that the talent you have puts on defenses. I guess, how would you describe the way the Packers tried to deal with that?
They threw a lot of different looks at us. You know, we knew it was a game we were going to come in. We didn't know exactly what was going to go on, so we had to adjust. And I think we adjusted well.
It looked like a lot of single high at times. Yeah. Is that
here in week one?
We got off to a slow start. Obviously, the first two possessions weren't up to our standard, but we were able to settle down and kind of pick it up. You know, I thought we made big plays, and obviously defense helped us out, but we got the win, and that's the most important thing.
Speaking of the defense, to turn the ball over twice in the beginning and they hold them to field goals, and they did it all 3 times. How impressive was that? Yeah, that was huge. You know, huge shout out to them. You know, they gave up a few big plays, but came back and were able to hold them to field goals, and if you can do that, put you in a good position. If we can score touchdowns, we should be able to win a lot of games. Saquon Barkley's Eagles debut, how would you describe it?
Man, it was incredible to see him out there. It was a little surreal. You know, it started off with his first touchdown. It was like, oh my gosh, what a play by a running back, making that catch, getting his feet in, and then the couple hits that he had, big runs, 3 touchdowns. I mean, I'm glad he's on our team, that's for sure.
Was this a little bit of a chess match in the beginning? They have a new defensive coordinator. Were they showing different looks and doing different things?
You know, I think it was just a little bit getting the nerves out. It is the first game, things happen. You know, it seemed like the first run we had, first 2 runs, we slipped in the backfield, but you know, we were able to overcome, and that's just a sign of a good team. We got a lot of football ahead of us, a lot to clean up, but I'm excited for where we're at.
A decent amount of slipping, it seemed like, on the field. What was your experience?
Yeah, you know, it kind of reminded me of the Super Bowl turf. I made sure to wear the 7 studs, the deep, longer cleat ones, and those definitely helped a lot, but it was slick out there.
Did you kind of know that pregame, or when you guys did the walkthrough yesterday?
Yeah, I did. I ran a route full speed when I did the walkthrough yesterday, slipped, and I said I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going straight to 7 studs.
Gotcha.
How would you describe overall your experience coming here to Brazil?
It was awesome. The stadium was really cool. The fans were great. When they started singing the one song and the whole place went loud, that was a cool feeling. And you know, getting the win here makes it all the much better. But it was a good couple days.
Do you think this is something you can take this? It's a win, but there's stuff to work on here. You're going to be coached up pretty hard.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot to clean up, but that's what happens. First game of the year, we got a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. We got stuff to clean up, but I really like coming out here with a win.
Everybody was curious to see what it was going to look like with all these playmakers, yourself, DeVonta and AJ, now Saquon. What was it like being part of that experience?
It was dope. AJ had a couple big plays. Schmitty sealed the game for us with the slant. Huge fourth down conversion for us in the first half. We got a lot of weapons, and we just got to stick together.
You faced some adversity. There were things that went wrong in the game, but guys talked about being together this year, total togetherness. How did you think that took place during the game, being together?
We were just talking, even, when we had the struggle in the start of the game, nobody batted an eye, and that starts with Jalen. He's never worried. He's always the same guy coming in and out of the huddle. So, just sticking together, being able to put an 8-minute drive to kind of just about end the game. We wish we got points there, but, we put ourselves in a good position to win the game, and that's what happened.
Thanks.
Thanks, Doug.
Sometimes when you get a W, you're still saying we have things to clean up. What do you take out of this win?
We got the win. When you look at Green Bay and the team they had last year, so I feel like they're very competitive. Good O-line, good D-line, good skill players. So it was a battle. It was kind of sloppy both sides with turnovers, but we prevailed and, came out with a win, so it was good.
What's it like to block for this guy sitting over here, Saquon Barkley, and the catch that he made in the end?
I don't know if you saw me on that catch and then the other touchdown. I was hauling ass over there to go say hi to him. He's one of those guys that I've watched from afar, obviously with New York, and never thought he'd be here. But just with the people that we have on this team, we have a lot of special talented people, and he's one of them.
There were a lot of ups and downs in the game, but to put together that long drive at the end, the key first downs that you got, how big was that?
Yeah, it was a back and forth game till the end. So we knew we had to go. We had a couple sloppy penalties, but found a way to convert, and Jake made a field goal, and the defense did a good job. The last few seconds.
What was the locker room like afterwards? Did Saquon get the game ball, or did he get something?
I don't even know. We were all kind of scattered. It's like everybody. It's like a 2-mile locker room, so I don't really know where everybody is. But he should be getting the game ball, hopefully.
Final question for you. Overall, how was your experience coming down here to South America?
It was awesome, man. As far as the crowd experience, I thought they turned up big time in a big way. Obviously, football's probably a distant sport, but they showed up and they showed out, and it was very loud and very energetic all the way through. There was no dull moments. So awesome trip.
We'll have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Thank you, Lee.
All y'all.
Appreciate it. Thank you.